Hey everyone, welcome to Amy Ulmer Yoga. You may want one block and we will start in child's pose. So take your knees wide, your big toes together to touch, and bring your forehead either down to the mat or to your block if you have one. And just start to take a couple deep breaths. Just allowing your hips to sink and settle. Allowing your breath to deepen easily. Setting all other thoughts aside. So you're stretching your arms out in front, lengthening your back, making your child's pose a little more active, spreading your fingers wide. And with your next inhale, come to the all fours. Bring your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, bring it forward through the arms. Exhale, round your back, press the mat away. Good. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then start to find neutral through the spine. Extend your right leg out to the side, to the right. And then just walk your hands forward until your forehead comes down to the mat. Good. And then inhale, start to walk your hands back. Bring your right knee back in. We'll take the left leg out to the side. And then walk your hands forward until your forehead comes down. Wrap your outer arms down towards the mat. Take one more breath. And then start to walk your hands back. And we'll step the right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. You can turn your right toes out a little bit and press gently into your right foot. And as you press your hands gently down, see if you can melt your heart down towards the mat and soften in between your shoulder blades at the same time, kind of two opposing actions. Bring your right hand to your right thigh and gently twist to the right. Good. And then come back to center from here. You may want your block. We're going to pick up the back knee and pivot to the left. So to the long edge of your mat. making sure your toes line up. And then if you have a block, placing your forehead down on the block. If not, just bringing your hands down to the mat and just letting this be a gentle, feel good, wide angle fold. However feels good for you to be in that position. Take 2 more full cycles of breath. Good. And then inhale halfway. And then just walk yourself to the back of the mat, coming into lizard towards the back of the mat. So bringing hands inside your left foot, lowering the back knee, turning the left toes out a little bit. And then at the same time, you press down through your hands, soften in between your shoulder blades, press into your left foot. Then take your left hand to your left thigh and gently twist to the left. Good. Release. We'll pivot to the right, pick up the back knee, come into that wide angle fold one more time, resting the head down on the block. And then inhale halfway. And we'll bend the knees, bring the hands to the hips, press through the feet and come all the way up. We'll turn to step towards the top of the mat. And then we'll find a squat. So take your feet kind of wide, your heels in, toes out. And if you like, you can squat to your block. You can sit on your block. And bring your elbows to your inner knees and your hands to your heart. Take a breath in and out. And then carefully remove your block if you have one and find a seat. And then come onto your back. And you may want if you have a block, keep it handy for a supported bridge. So we'll take the feet hips distance. The ankles under your knees. Press through your feet, lift your hips. And if you have the block, set it under your sacrum, or you can be in a more active bridge if you like. Just taking a couple breaths here. And then press through your feet, lift your hips to remove the block. If you have it, go ahead and set your hips down. And we'll cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And then thread your right hand through the keyhole, your left hand around behind your left thigh, interlacing fingers behind the thigh or in front of the shin. Sending your right thigh away from you, flexing your right foot. Relaxing your shoulders. Good. Then set your left foot down. Keep your legs as they are. Take your arms out to a T. Let your legs gently fall to the left as you gaze over your right shoulder. Press your right foot gently down so your right knee points up towards the ceiling. And then gently come back to center. And take your right sole of the foot down, your left ankle over your right thigh. Thread your left hand through the keyhole, the right hand around behind your right thigh, interlacing fingers behind the thigh or in front of the right shin. Sending your left thigh away from you, flexing your left foot. One more breath. Set your right foot down. Take your arms to a T. Let your legs fall to the right. Pressing gently into your left foot. Left knee points up towards the ceiling, if that's available. Gazing over your left shoulder. Gently come back to center. Set your left foot down. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock a little side to side, just kind of massaging the low back. And then happy baby. We'll take hold of the outer edges of your feet. Draw your knees down towards your armpits. And then release and bring your soles of feet together, knees wide, and rest that down on the mat. You can let your arms rest wherever it's comfortable, on the belly or flopped out to the side. Resting here, this will be our Shavasana, or if you prefer to stretch your legs out long, you can do that. And gently roll to one side. Use the strength of your arms to press yourself up to a comfortable seat. You can keep the eyes soft or closed and sit up nice and tall and bring hands to heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I can't wait to practice with you again. If you would like, you can check out Patreon, patreon.com/AmyUlmer or you can click the link below if you'd like to donate. And if that's not available to you, just enjoy the free yoga. Namaste.